Hi friends, I watched Bahubali the epic on the big screen, and what an epic experience it is to rewatch both the movies tailored, stitched together into a 3 hours 45 minutes magnum opus. Please don't miss this experience at all friends, it's an epic experience. The editing maestro in SS Rajamouli, what we can see in this movie friends. What an experience the movie gave me. It literally gave me goosebumps. It's nostalgia at the toppest level friends. While I was watching the movie, I'll also share my experience of watching this movie in the single screen. I had a fantastic experience. I deliberately watched the movie with the fans in a single screen. That was a fantastic experience. Also, I had a very good theater, very good screen, very good sound quality, and loudest crowd. That crowd was bombarding, like it was resounding, bombarding. They were creating volcanoes, tsunamis inside the theater, and that was a totally different atmosphere, totally different world, friends. The fans of Bahubali, there is a fan base for Bahubali as well. There is a big fan base of Prabhas and fan base for SS Rajamouli, all amalgamated together, put under one roof within the four walls with the screen in front of you. The crowd converted the entire theater not into stadium but into Mahishmati. The entire theater had become Mahishmati friends. That was my experience. I relived every character. So people were celebrating, hooting, shouting. Prabhas, he is of a different stature. If people want to know why he is called India's greatest superstar, you need to sit with the people, with the fans of Prabhas, and watch the movie in single screens. That electrifying atmosphere you will not get anywhere with any other actor. I have watched so many actors, I don't want to name them. Even the Telugu actors, when we are talking about a Telugu movie in the theaters, there is craze for so many actors friends, but the craze that Prabhas has is unbelievable, unmatched. Adrenaline will be pumping even from your chairs, even from the walls, from the screen, from everywhere. Such hooting, shouting, and people were so noisy. It was like watching a movie in between the noise. Noise is actually the main movie. In between that I was watching Bahubali, yet my experience enhanced by 1,000 folds. Previously when I had watched part 1 I had watched in a single screen, part 2 in PVR, I did not have this experience even in its first release friends. This was something, an awesome feel. I thought these movies are definitely not going to fade. Bahubali part 1 is an epic by itself, Bahubali part 2 is an epic by itself, the beginning and the conclusion, and the maestro in SS Rajamouli thought I'll stitch these movies together, re-edit, remaster, enhance the quality of everything in the movie, and add a particular scene, and then release it. Edit off, chop off so many scenes, unnecessary what he felt. Those scenes might be very favorite for you, those songs may be very favorite for you, but to give a better watching experience, Rajamouli has edited out so many songs, so many scenes away from the movie friends. I don't want to tell which. If you have gone through the social media and also the interview of SS Rajamouli, and here and there you would have got the glimpse which scene is there, which scene is not there, and which song is there, which song is not there. You will already be knowing. If you don't know, you will watch the movie and come to know about what has been chopped out, what has been edited out, what remains in the movie, and what new thing has been added. A new frame has been added. I don't want to talk about that as well. So it also enhanced the experience of the movie watching friends. But if you watched 1 and 2 very recently, the memory may be still very fresh in your mind. I knew so much of the movie. Very recently I had watched both those parts. I knew most of the movie. It was very clear where exactly he has put his scissors, Rajamouli. But if you have not watched it recently, if you watched it long back when it was released, and maybe 1 or 2 times later, you will definitely not remember where the chopping has been done, where the editing has been done. That's the experience this movie is going to give you. It's smartest editing friends. Wherever it has been edited, the transition is so smooth and so soft that you don't know definitely there something has been cut. And for the people who are new to the Bahubali, who have never watched Bahubali part 1 or part 2 and going to the theater, for them it is an epic experience. It's a totally different universe friends. Experiencing watching this movie on the big screen itself will be simply bombastic for the new goers. So it will be a surprise. Every frame will be a surprise. And for those who have watched the movies and rewatched the movies again and again, like me and many of Prabhas fans and also SS Rajamouli's fans and Bahubali's fans, they will be knowing. I knew which frame will come, which scene will come, which song will come. We are already ready for that, and that readiness gives us a new experience of watching this movie friends. Since you know that scene is going to come definitely there, you are ready to celebrate that scene. You are ready to enhance your experience. So there is also enhancement in quality of color, quality of sound, everything. Ultimately they have worked out on the film friends. This is how you work on your re-releases also, and have a different thought process, that if you have more than one movie which belongs to the same genre, or maybe to the same story like Bahubali 1 and 2, it's a continuation story, you're going to stitch it in such a way that editing should be smart and most of the unnecessary scenes should be chopped off. It should give an easy movie watching experience and it should not take away the experience of watching something incomplete. This movie gives a comprehensiveness, wholeness, and the scenes, the war scenes, the dialogues, the emotions, everything which had given you the high, friends, which had previously given you the high when you watched it for the first time or the second time. The same scenes, you know where it is going to come, but they will definitely give you a high. That emotional scene will definitely make your eyes moist. That war sequences, that battle sequences will pump up your adrenaline in a similar way as it has done in your first experience. Every high moment has been preserved. That is the beauty of the editing of Bahubali, the epic, and Rajamouli has retained each and every frame which will give you goosebumps and also the high, very high. Say for example, Avantika's love story, the entire Avantika's love story has been chopped off and there is a voiceover narration by Rajamouli itself. I did not feel that much convenient about that, but that particular portion was, I think, fit to be gone. And we have already watched that. So Bahubali the epic is not a new movie for us. It is a known story. We know everything. We know the placement of scenes and songs. We know the placement of emotions and also the war episodes, the clash between Bahubali and Balladeva. Everything we know, how the movie is going to finish, what is the climax, everything you know. But in spite of that, you have nostalgia on every frame. In spite of that, you have goosebumps in every frame. In spite of that, you will get a high on every frame, friends. The same experience the movie is going to give you. Such is a smart cut, smart edit by Rajamouli that he retains your movie watching experience while chopping off most of the scenes from the movie, most of the songs from the movie, and that's simply beautifully done. Thanks to Rajamouli Garu for thinking of clubbing Bahubali 1, Bahubali 2, making it into an epic movie and releasing it and giving us this fantastic experience.